That's why I said you should have said fuck it and crouch and we in the basement for real, for real.
They some bullshit because I walked right past this nigga.
Yeah, but he seen you though.
And I'm in the basement.
What's up with the peeps? Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption live stream. It's probably just gonna be a chill live stream. I won't be doing nothing major. Just doing some of my collector shit. This is what I hate. They put shit all the way across the fucking map for fucking what? If I open up a certain map in a certain area, it should be within that motherfucking area. I should not have to ride all the way across the motherfucking map just to fucking collect this bullshit. That shit is stupid as fuck. And I don't get why the fuck this motherfucking waypoint still pointing up that way if I'm already down here. I'm not riding that motherfucking way, obviously. Damn. I don't want to fucking go that way. Making my own fucking path.
I for pig.
Then with this bullshit. Excuse me. I'll probably move on to my trader shit next. Oh, there's what I'm looking for. I'm the Reaper.
He quit it.
You killed her?
Yeah. He quit it. He knew it. He like, man, I ain't about to take this from y'all.
How many gens y'all had left?
We none. We was finished.
Aw, damn.
Just got the last person off the hook. Just in the nick of time.
He was big Saudi.
Oh yeah, and he went the wrong way instead of going the way survivors went.
Oh yeah.
He was so shit.
I don't understand people. If you see scratch marks, why not follow the fucking scratch marks? What level was he? And I think you probably automatically picked because you left. He was a level 8. And you only had one level 3 in that bitch. He couldn't handle that pressure. You find it?
Nobody came in with nothing.
Damn, no offering, no.
Nothing.
He should have won that shit.
He came in with a soup bowl, hex run, pop goes the weasel, no hex, and bitter murmur.
He had, he had Hex Ruin.
Pop goes the weasel, no hex, no ed, and bitter murmur.
So he had good perks. He had no ed.
That's the entity that I tell him where we were.
OMG. Yeah, bitter murmurs.
Once we finish the gen, he can see our auras.
Yeah. I was using that motherfucker for a second. He had some good perks. Pop goes the weasel was really good for real, because after you hook a motherfucking survivor, you got like 35 seconds to go and damage, 40 seconds to go and damage a gen, and it digresses the fucking gen by 25%. And I believe the higher tier, the more it digresses. That nigga just said, fuck it, I ain't going through this shit. Shit, I would've just stayed if I was that close. And I got nowhere.
And we had just popped that shit too.
And
that's another reason why we quit it. Get that found nowhere close.
Damn. Well shit, I would've just babysit.
We didn't do that at all.
That's what I always do in the beginning of the fucking game. And I don't even touch them. I don't touch. I know that and we was on the fucking new board. And I had moved on to the fucking next exit gate. But since nobody was over there, I had came back to that exit gate, and somebody was on the exit gate.
Shitty as fuck.
He wasn't healed or nothing, just one hit the gate. And he was a one hit down, and he was already dead. I didn't have to do shit but turn around and hit your ass, and she tried to let go of the exit gate, so I can't grab her, and so she can just pull on it again. It's straight open. That motherfucker open, but I just hit your ass again. You was down, bitch.
Yeah.
That game I only had got 2 kills, but I wasn't worried about it. Shit, I was satisfied because them dumbass motherfuckers. I wasn't supposed to get shit.
So that one bitch right at the motherfucking exit. Bah!
They be salty as fuck, like, bruh.
Hello, sir.
Then I get fucking disconnected. Rockstar wonder why people don't play this shit.
Watch me make that bang, bang. Watch me make that bang, bang. Watch me make that bang, bang. Watch me make that bang. Grinding from the left, grinding to the right. I make that bitch back. Damn, I didn't even pick that game.
So, oh, the fuck?
Exactly.
When the motherfucker DC'd on me, I picked. And another reason why I wanna prestige my main characters I use, I can get all them fucking perks and just be number fucking and just don't have shit but add-ons. Like how you doing right now? You ain't got shit but add-ons in your fucking weapon wheel. In your blood point wheel.
Only one perk, a Super Bowl, and I think that was the Killers.
Yeah. Survivor pudding.
This night, we should be getting thrown in the games back to back.
Then not only that, it's the fucking weekend, so y'all really should be getting thrown in the games back to back.
No reason why we should be sitting for no amount of time.
Exactly. It's a Friday night. You know they got hella people on that fucking game right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and give me some goods right quick without any having to fucking go out here and collect some bullshit. Are y'all gonna throw me into the motherfuckers?
What is minimum wage? We on that motherfucking.
According to Wikipedia, a minimum wage is the lowest remuneration that employers can legally pay their workers, the price floor below which workers may not sell their labor.
What is minimum wage price right now?
Here's a summary from the Balance Careers. The current federal minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. However, some states, cities, and counties have a higher minimum wage rate.
Damn, it's still $7.25. How much is minimum wage in Ohio?
The minimum wage in Ohio is $8.55 per hour.
Yeah, this shit about to piss me off. I hope y'all watching this shit. I hope y'all watch this shit, Rockstar, and y'all see how y'all fucking game keep on fucking disconnecting me for no fucking reason. And y'all wonder why people don't play y'all fucking games. Or y'all wonder why people only spend only an hour or two on this motherfucker. Don't nobody want to keep on going through disconnecting bullshit for no fucking reason.
My fucking shit's still here.
I done been disconnected 3 times in a row within the past 5 minutes.
I don't even think nobody tried a gym yet.
That's why even if it is a fucking stealth killer, I'll be like, fuck that, I'm about to get on the gym. I don't waste no time no more. Or if they did, it's probably Hex or one. I'll go check in there for Hex. In the killer shack.
It ain't nothing in there.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember I got the scanner.
Yeah. And he's babysitting. I hope somebody from Rockstar watch this shit after I'm done live streaming. Can't even get into a fucking lobby for 5 fucking seconds.
Man, they going straight for them hook saves.
It's Hex one. That's why. Check the basement.
Yeah.
Say the preschool. 9 times out of 10, I know where it's at.
Damn. Somebody just finished staging. Somebody try it out and then head into the school.
If it is Hex, I know exactly where it's at. If it's not in there, I don't know where the fuck it's at.
Yeah, it's Hex one.
Yep, go in the basement.
This nigga ain't even been healing.
That's why. If I was y'all, wouldn't waste your time. Shit,
Yeah,
fuck all
I
that.
can't even heal this bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste your time because he lag switching.
Nigga wasn't even around the corner.
Yeah, he lag switching. Flat out.
Get your stupid ass out of that. Your stupid ass. You about to go pallet check the nigga.
You got somebody else?
Yeah. You gave up on my ass.
That's how you know he lag switching right there. You was just lagging all over the place.
Fuck!
Luis, what's happening? Stop the wagon, please.
Are you fucking shit me?
Stop this wagon.
The fuck back here, you dumbass horse. I ain't even on you no more.
It don't even count my wiggle.
You lag switching.
Your shitty ass game, boy.
Oh well, shit. I don't give a fuck. That bitch fell off. Oh the fuck well.
What the fuck?
That's why I always go by that ping. If the ping is bad, see yo, yeah, that's how you know he lag switching. Your fucking character still hanging on to the fucking hook. And that's why he came with that motherfucking 100% blood points. Cause he know he gonna get everybody.
Damn. He just playing that role.
A 3-star. Yep, I'll take you.
I'm about to be like, fuck all these gyms. The fact that we never found Hex don't help.
Now check the basement.
I know, but shit. I gotta get the fuck away from everybody and everything. There's only 2 of us left.
Oops, I killed a pelican. Oh well.
Well, we're just checking around.
Shut the fuck up.
He ain't playing with me. Fuck that. I'd rather just die on the board. I need to do some motherfucking hexes.
That's what the fuck he doing.
Damn, they was right behind me.
Who, dude?
Yeah.
That's another thing. They need to, Rockstar need to change. They act like people really want to fucking look at this fucking card or look at what the fuck they done collected already. If I collected this shit, I already know what the fuck I got. I don't want to fucking look at this shit through the fucking collectibles. God damn. And then not only that, besides them trying to promote the fucking benefits and shit, they need to start promoting the fucking game. Telling people how to play this shit when they first get on.
What the fuck? Man, what the fuck, bro? Your legs switching ass. Nigga, just keep on clapping. The clapper. Seen them don't play the game with hotspot, bro. Still madness.
What's his name?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Move the fuck out my way, motherfucker. Plain and simple.
Weak ass Tom and Jerry killer. It's your internet. No, nigga.
Hell nah. I know it is what I think it is, but I have never seen one.
You're the only one that's lagging. No.
Nigga, if you message everybody, you was lagging, bitch. Yeah, got that bitch. That's what's up. Come on, horsey.
Okay. Cause you always try to play it off.
And my thing is, he know you right.
You gonna try and pull off that shit. Nigga, you were the only one that was lagging. No, nigga. Everyone was lagging.
Why did you? And then not only that, why do you think nobody didn't touch nobody? Why do you think that nobody touched no fucking gens? The whole fucking game was laggy, dude.
Get your shitty ass out of here, boy. I can go and ask everybody if I wanted to. He's still in this session. What the fuck? Why would you? Oh my fucking god. They showed me the name and everything, then went back black screen again.
Really? Really? I didn't collect my shit. The fuck?
Shitty ass internet boy. Somebody got another one.
Another what? That shit gay as hell. I don't care what nobody say. That shit gay as fuck.
I like long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners, stiff tea bags, and face sitting.
I played with him before. Yep. Yep, I played with him. That's probably the same person.
Shitty ass. Dude, that's why you level 2. You tricking people out they shit. Man, that the other survivor didn't hit me back up. Bitch, answer that question. Was your game like?
He probably got off shit.
You know, some bullshit.
That game probably really pissed him off. He said, fuck it, I'm getting the fuck off. Which I don't understand. If you got a lag switch just like at this game, if you got a fucking lag switch, get the fuck off the game. You was just ass at the fucking game. Just like this motherfucking game. If you gotta use that tank build, get the fuck off the game. You're just trash. Exactly. Come here, bro. Come here. I don't mean you no harm, Tent. Come here, Tent. I got something for you, bro. No, not that. Remove the fucking moose pelt. Tent, come here, bro. Come here. Don't ride off just yet. Don't ride off just yet. Let me get this to you. There you go. It's a 3-star. Perfect. Nice meeting you, Tent. You too, bro. Come here. Come here, bro. Come here. Yeah, you too. Come here. Let me give you some too. Let me get both of y'all glyph. It's a 3-star shit. There you go. You more than welcome. That's the way I play the game, shit. Even though I'm pretty sure I need that shit, it don't really matter to me.
Damn.
What?
Jamari Speaks is only 23 years old.
Who the fuck is Jamari Speak? Him?
Yeah.
Is he 23?
20 fucking 3. Skippy just need to be gay.
So who?
Skippy just need to go gay. Maybe 45 or something. Still gay.
Oh my fucking goodness. Like somebody really want to keep on riding across this big ass fucking map for no fucking reason. Just for some fucking collectibles. This is what turned people into griefers.
Fuck, her co-workers play too much.
What they do?
Okay, he bring him in, introduce him, and the other dude comes in, act like he's about to kiss him. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I want to introduce Julie. She helps us with the alphabet. No, I think Julie, the Three Brothers. Julie, are you single? I heard you were single. Really single or kind of single?
I love how Steve Oops, Julie is kind of single. Just look at her face, she's like, is this guy serious? But it's probably a little bit awkward because she maybe doesn't like the camera being pointed at her while he's asking her these questions. I'm telling you, that kind of stuff makes a lot of people very uncomfortable. A lot of people left comments about that last video.
You said he's 40 something, he's still a fucking virgin?
Yeah.
Go on a date, my answer is yes. I've been there before.
He's the real definition of 40-year-old virgin.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man. This is the time where you get out of there. Look at all these kids. What are you doing, Skippy? What is going on here? This is not the correct place to hit on a woman. This would be like going to Chuck E. Cheese and hit on all the old women, and that might work.
I mean, technically, that's the best spot to hit on women.
If when you get back into it, if I'm still single, let me know and we'll go to an Aquabats concert together. I don't know yet. I haven't been invited. I don't have that much money to go.
Whoa.
Why would you even say that?
I don't think it's bad, man. You shouldn't be having to buy a $100 concert ticket just to impress this girl.
And that's the only thing that impressed
I
her.
hate to tell you,
Her fucking eyes lit up when he said
Maybe
Aquabat.
just shoot it for the content.
Oh, so you going to go?
How he showed up at this place. I'm still amazed.
If it's free, I really might need it. If I can get a free ticket, I might. And then I'll spend.
He's steady moving close.
So jealous of me with the girl. And like, if you like come up and like tap her on the shoulder and say, "May I cut in?" Yeah. Yeah.
She ain't even fucking with her for real.
Seeing in my life, Skippy is the most fearless ginger out here. This guy really doesn't care at this point. I think he just wants to be famous, man. He can taste the stardom on his lips. And she thinks this whole thing should have ended around 2 minutes ago. She's like, this guy's deal.
That would be fun to do a, hey, I cut in on the date and then just stop the date with one person and begin with the other person. That kind of happened to me last
So,
week.
you want to be a whore?
She began her next date 10 minutes later after, yeah. She had 2 dates in the same.
Okay, so Skippy literally just told her about the Tracy story.
Damn.
Video.
One bitch
And I think that
left him and got onto another date.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Damn.
But imagine if she saw the video where he crashed in on his old friends and
Damn.
about to
He did what?
video. And I think that would make a lot of people feel bad. Okay, I felt bad for him. But imagine if she saw the video where he crashed in on his old friends and her about to have sex in his truck. I don't think she would feel bad for
Hold on. He did what? He crashed in on him and her about to have sex in his truck.
about the Tracy story, the last video. And I think that would make a lot of people feel bad. Okay, I felt bad for him. But imagine if she saw the video where he crashed in on his old friends and her about to have sex in his truck. I don't think she would feel bad for him then.
Yeah, you got like fucked up.
Caption, she feels bad. She now wants to cover. Can you imagine if she sees this, Skippy? I don't think you're gonna have a chance with this woman.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. She and I are still friends. She and him. That's okay. That's okay. Stuff like that happens. It's dating.
She wouldn't fuck you, but she fucked your friend.
Dating experience. Okay.
That's embarrassing.
My thing is, this shit was. Why don't he ever look at the girl when he talking? He always looking at the camera. She's looking at him.
Cause he nervous.
His dating coach told him, yeah, wow.
He don't really know how to hold a conversation with a female. He nervous right now.
I think Skippy's trying to inch closer and closer in the camera. He's like, let's get in this same frame.
Boy, I thought I was the only one who seen that shit.
Skippy, he's pushing hard, man. He's red-faced. Look like a mad alcoholic, Skippy. I won't lie, he's looking a little bit skinnier, right?
Did your dating coach tell you to take breaks from dating is not why you're on a date?
Why do you have a dating coach?
Okay. Yeah. Good luck to you. If I see you on Tinder, I'm definitely swiping right.
Okay, Skippy, so
You think she go swipe right if she see you on Tinder?
Left. left, no right.
To the left, to the left. Hmm. Swiping your ass to the left.
You're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be good. good. As always, I'll put Skippy's link to his channel in the description.
I am Skippy.
Telling you, get a little gym
That's his
membership. They want
channel
you to
name.
get money.
And that's the only reason why he fucking doing that shit.
Yeah.
He's trying to get fame.
I am Skippy. Scott Skippy. Just. I am Skippy. Scott Skippy.
Get where am I riding to now? Where am I fast traveling to? Back to Blackwater. I go. I'd rather just ride.
This nigga got hella videos.
Of just him talking to females?
I'm trying.
He got some courage on him.
Hey, everyone. If you're watching this,
Proof it happened.
get emails. And if you're watching this in the future, hey, here it goes. On the email section. With the link for comments. This one's good. I'm actually excited to share with you guys. It's comprised mostly of videos that I did before. It was
The fuck, we got fucking big ass sheep like this? Fuck it, your ass still gonna get shot.
The greatest day of your life. This is 4 days ago.
He got 2,000 some views though. Some people like that shit.
8 people delivered $5.
8 people do what?
8 people delivered $5
For what?
on his little repaint or whatever.
They donated?
On his demo or whatever, the little donation thing.
His little Patreon thingy.
Yeah.
I do need to clean my fucking horse.
Damn.
And I thought I was being punked. I thought that
Hmm? Oh yeah, I forgot it did fucking lag me out.
Damn, Skippy was on TV. Oh. What do you think, Skippy? Just get some pussy. Hey. I think it's finally finished.
What?
Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, okay. Shit, if that's the case, Funimation need to go ahead and get that shit. 15-year-old boy?
13-year-old girl.
Nigga.
To Connecticut?
You driving that far for some... Oh my goodness.
You should just get some regular sleep then.
Got some fucking wolves chasing me. If I ain't gonna fucking catch my ass.
This nigga graduated from Massachusetts, University of Massachusetts.
And it's always the people that goes to fucking college that wanna be on that bullshit.
That's why you doing it.
Why?
You got a little dick.
Even if your dick is small, you should still try and talk to females. I had one female tell me she didn't like big dicks. I was like, damn. No homo.
What the fuck? If you know this, you should. Why are you doing this?
You too fucking thirsty. That's still a young fucking lady at the end of the fucking day. My nigga was about to walk off. They be too fucking thirsty, man. And then that don't strike you as weird that the fucking
She don't look 13.
yeah, and then not only that, the fucking walkways are covered.
Everything is too clean.
That don't strike you as weird right there.
Yeah.
Both of the fucking walkways are covered.
Exactly. Every walkway is covered.
Oh. That's your fault for jumping, ho. When I want your ass to jump, you don't want to jump. When you don't need to jump, you want to fucking jump.
gonna be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
Jeff Sobel thinks he's going to scarf down some pepperoni pizza with a 13-year-old girl he just met online. But tonight, he apparently has a different kind of topping in mind.
Oh, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what I than like in the pictures. I don't know, maybe I'm not expecting that dark hair.
My hair just lighting up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying. I mean, you look great. I think you look great. I'm just saying, like you look different, yeah, than I thought.
That's because that's not that fucking 13-year-old you was talking to, dumbass.
In a text that will
You a grown ass man. So fuck.
a marriage contract and even suggests, hey, look, the only thing that can prevent me from getting arrested is if we got married. Well, if you were married to me right now, I wouldn't be breaking the law.
No.
And that's when they about to come out.
Each we have tonight. Who's this? I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Two.
You told me first. You're Jeff, right? Yeah. What are you doing here tonight, Jeff? Hanging out. Hanging out with you. Alright. Who's her? I want to know who you are. I want to know a little bit more about you first. Can I eat first? Sure.
He's so relaxed and convinced that he's innocent. He slice of pizza.
Tell me who you are, because, you know, I didn't know there'd be other people there. What did you expect to have? Didn't have any expectations. No expectations whatsoever. No. So you drove 2.5 hours? Sure did. From Boston. Who are you? To come here, and your dad, to meet a young girl. I will get to that in a minute. Go ahead.
Sobel probably should have brought napkins.
Haven't done anything wrong. Coming to meet somebody? Which one? Is that coming to meet a young girl? Yes, I guess so. You just after this cat? Oh. Did you bring some kind of a contract into you? Some sort of marriage contract? Let's see if any of this sounds familiar while you enjoy your pizza.
Why you enjoy your pizza? Your last slice.
Since you're honest and so, it's the best time to do it. I would if only if you wanted to. You say, I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined. Right. Could be locked up for 20 years. Yep. And then you say, do you kill your wife? No. Now you know that this girl is 15, right? Well, sure. She's told you. How old are you? Might as well just tell me about it. You'll find out. Because, you know, now you're making me nervous. You're 44 years old. Mm-hmm. As a 44-year-old guy, I should be friends with 13-year-old boys like this. And I want to.
You fucking snitched on yourself, bruh.
Sorry, I am paranoid. For me to know potentially having sex.
Yeah, you was.
I'm gonna find out, so you might as well tell me now. You will never tell anyone about us having sex. Are you sure? Okay, I can be there Saturday. Explain.
Ooh.
Explain. I'm gonna come hang out. It's so here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl. Okay. Is there anything against the law to like to have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law. To meet a girl. That's all I've done. You see how this looks. Okay, but you also see.
He trying to find some way to justify that shit. Nigga, you cannot justify that, nigga.
To be honest with you, you're not going to believe me, but I mean, I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're like, law enforcement. But you think I'm law enforcement? Well, I mean, that's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down. Right. You 2.5 hours with them. And I wasn't going to get up. I was going to risk it. That's what I said. It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old. I wanted to hang out with the option that I see it. A 13-year-old girl. How often do you do this shit? You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours down I-95 from Boston to this house. Seems cool to hang out with. I mean, that's no fun to me. And nothing else going on. So you decided to just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about it. Let's say we meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other. How do we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, nobody can know about it. I just can't think of it. What it sounds like here is you're really testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had something. So no one like I said, I was on my way down, right? Thinking about the whole thing. But even before I left, I was thinking, I'm not going to have sex with her unless it's legal.
Unless it's what?
Legal.
To marry.
For you to tell a young female that shit. I could have sworn I switched back to my boat action. Maybe if you did like her.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah. After a while. Yeah. Well, like 2 years of dating? I don't know. Romantic courtship? Maybe. Maybe. You're cool about this. You think this is just fun? Martian using the song. I know you're... What else am I supposed to think? Can I seem like a dishonest, dirty person? I mean, do I seem like it to you? This chat seems like it. It seems that chat is chat. Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You show up. At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone.
My thing is, why would a 13-year-old girl be at home alone?
White people. They always do their kids home alone. Nah, true that, because if a little white girl will be at home alone, she will always have a friend over. Now, black mamas on the other hand, that's understandable.
I think this is staged.
Yeah. Some of it gotta be. And they getting paid for that shit, for real, for real. That's why I got canceled.
Because niggas is popping out of nowhere that you should have been able to see them.
You should have been able to see their ass. For real, for real.
You're almost 14, explain. You're an adult. As long as you are under 16, age of consent, nobody can know about us. But he's not so forthcoming during my confrontation. Did you bring any sort of a marriage? So you're doing this one. I don't want to talk anymore. You can leave and shut it off. What is this? It's an investigation. For information. We're going to investigate the wrong people who go online and try to create inappropriate illegal relationships with underage children.
In all my years of catching these guys, I've never had an offer like this.
It takes your piece of view. I'm good with it. So where are you guys? So the cops there?
Yep.
Listen.
Suho isn't getting seconds. His next meal will be in jail. Let's go. Cops grab him. During the search, cops find a sex enhancement pill. Find where you call a doctor, still working after 4 hours.
He brought a Viagra?
He wanted to go play.
Back of an unmarked police car, cops put his pizza in the trunk. He's hauled off to Fairfield, Connecticut Police Headquarters. Sobel is booked, fingerprinted, and poses for a mugshot. Cops treat him as rights. He waives his right to remain silent, and the arrogance he displayed during my confrontation comes out in the police interrogation.
What's the speculation? I'm looking at this. You're speculating that I was.
Okay, y'all see this, right? Even though I know I ain't got nobody watching. Y'all see this shit, right? I'm in the motherfucking area.
Having sex, but that doesn't
Ain't
mean
shit going off.
doesn't mean I was going to tonight. What's the deal with the marriage certificate? What was that long conversation? Your marriage agreement or contract?
I kind of figured it was gonna be in there, but still, I shouldn't have to fucking check that shit. It should automatically fucking start vibrating.
Mention of bringing some type of, maybe it was a jest, but did you mention bringing some type of marriage contract or something like that?
No. Bringing something? No. I was just explaining to her that people could get married by just signing a contract. And signing, marriage documents.
But you're talking about a 12-year-old girl. Right? That's kind of...
Yeah.
I think you could probably even
See, but yeah, she's
That's all I gotta do.
okay.
What?
Make a document. We both sign
It's
it.
like 6, 7, 2
We married
years.
automatically.
You know what I mean? It's a young age.
I'm saying 12.
Would you want me to use your term and say 14?
I mean, I know that they're both young, but it's a little bit different.
How would it make it okay? You're going to do things with her and she's 13. And you ultimately have relations with.
For the people that's gonna be watching this after the live stream, if y'all wonder what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to make some money. I only got $287.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers 911 calls, probable cause, and investigatory negligence, and is brought to us by General's channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Let's dive right in and audit the interaction. On
I'll help you, bro.
2018, realtor Jerry Isham and prospective home
Got your
buyer
back, bro.
Anthony Edwards reviewing a home in the
There you go.
West Hill subdivision
I got y'all.
in Cincinnati,
Oh shit, my horse gets shot.
entering the residence using the lockbox that Mr. Isham had access to. The neighbor across the street, retired Cincinnati police officer Thomas Brannigan, called 911.
The house is for sale, but it's not.
Don't worry, I got y'all back.
And I've just seen 2 male black
There y'all go.
forced the front door open.
After receiving the call, the dispatcher put out a notice for officers to respond to a breaking and entering.
Number B&E 1093 Murata Drive. 2 males forced entry into the front door. Further at the time 1093 Murata Drive, 3221.
Before approaching the residence,
Loot me a couple
officers
bodies and I'll be on my way.
Mr. Brannigan to confirm what he had witnessed.
Came up, pulled on the door, pulled up with something up to the door, put shoulder into the door and opened it. On 1093.
Officers then attempt to make contact with Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards. This is the body cam of Officer Rose Valentino. Note that Officer Valentino has already drawn her weapon, although no immediate threat has presented itself, and she has no reason to believe that either Mr. Isham or Mr. Edwards has a weapon or is armed in any way. Officer Valentino is the only officer on the scene that ever draws her weapon during this interaction.
He's right up by your window. Order him to come out.
It's a black guy or a white guy?
John! Tell your friend to come out too. Hands up.
At this point, officers have been informed that Mr. Isham is a realtor and that he and Mr. Edwards have an appointment to see the house. In the 2014 case of Navarrete v. California, the Supreme Court held that information offered in the form of a tip can be used to support reasonable suspicion and justify an investigatory stop. The court firmly rejected the argument that reasonable cause for an investigative stop can only be based on the officer's personal observation, rather than on information supplied by another person. The court favored the reliability of certain citizens and circumstances over others and pointed to factors that could contribute to the authenticity of information offered by 911 callers. The court held that statements about an event made soon after receiving that event are especially trustworthy because they leave open only a small amount of time for deliberate or conscious misrepresentation. A similar rationale applies to a statement
reading up on
to a
this shit.
startling event made while the declarant was under the stress of excitement that it caused. Unsurprisingly, 911 calls that would otherwise be inadmissible hearsay have often been admitted on those grounds. Given that Mr. Brannigan is a retired officer who has received proper police training and is also familiar with the area, it is likely that a court would consider his information more reliable than an average citizen and declare that Mr. Brannigan's observations justified an investigatory stop. Officer Valentino decides to handcuff Mr. Isham until they can confirm the nature of their business on the property, despite already being told why the men were there. Notice that the officers only needed Mr. Brannigan's testimony as justification to suspect Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards of committing a crime.
And they wonder why people don't like cops.
Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards' testimony that they belong there is not enough to dispel the officers' suspicions. The officers are assuming that Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards are guilty and expect them to prove their innocence rather than responding to a call in an attempt to ascertain what actually happened. I have made a video that discusses the guilty until proven innocent doctrine in more detail, which I will link in the info card above. It is clear that Mr. Brannigan's opinion of what happened here dictated the actions of the officers, and that the officers demonstrated a complete disregard for the alibis of Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards, ranking the observations of Mr. Brannigan far above the credentials and reasonable explanation offered by Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards.
Yeah, I need you as my lawyer. Just by the way you talk. And they black. That's the only reason why they doing that shit, cause they black.
I can't grab my... You just handcuffed me and asked me for my realtor ID.
Officer sued for $150,000 over
Detention of a realtor.
See?
My thing is, how can I grab my shit and you just handcuff me?
Exactly. I can't grab my shit.
And now you're illegally searching me, and I didn't say you could.
Hey.
Until this point, Mr. Isham had been the only one in handcuffs. It wasn't until the officers grew tired of Mr. Edwards' verbal protest that they decide he is enough of a threat and that they have enough evidence to place him into handcuffs.
See? Illegal search.
Facts. And they wonder why people don't. They wonder why people don't like cops. OMG.
Yeah.
That was just fucking.
All in her hands.
That was
Cards.
just stupid as fuck.
Look. Where's your real cards?
Exactly.
It's cards.
Right there in your fucking hand. I'm about to get back up here, safe and sound. With my badger.
But she keeps on asking for ID. Even though she puts the cards back in his pocket, you can see that he's a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
Which pocket, sir? We've got lots of pockets.
You just did that so you can search them.
But plain and simple, they wonder why people don't like cops. Plain and simple as that. This is an example of why black people don't like cops.
This nigga takes him to the car first. Just because he been talking to him. And he getting tired of talking to him.
That's why you should record shit, record every fucking thing. Don't matter if they like to be on camera or not. You got the right to record shit.
He's got realtor cards on him. If you see this, why are you still continuing your investigation?
Exactly.
Come on now.
Cause he black. Flat out. And I ain't saying every cop is racist, but them cops right there are racist.
Can you explain to me how they ain't? Do you see any sign of forced entry? Right there. No sign of forced entry.
Although Mr. Brannigan's 911 call did offer the officers reasonable suspicion to conduct an investigatory detention, it did not grant the officers the probable cause needed to conduct a search of Mr. Isham's pockets.
Exactly.
The doctrine of the Terry frisk grants officers the authority to conduct a pat-down search of individuals they suspect may be armed and dangerous, but the Terry frisk is extremely limited in its scope and only applies to the exterior of an individual. An officer cannot automatically frisk everyone lawfully stopped under the Terry doctrine. In addition to reasonable suspicion that criminal activity is afoot, the officer must also be able to articulate reasonable suspicion that the suspect is armed and dangerous. Officer safety alone will not justify a frisk. The officer must be able to articulate why officer safety was an issue and exactly what risk or danger to the officer or others existed. Officer Valentino began her search by going directly into the pockets of Mr. Isham without probable cause to do so.
I already knew that was wrong as soon as she went in this nigga's pocket. I'm supposed to be going in my pockets.
But they wonder why people don't respect them, why people don't like them. Y'all don't even follow the fucking rules, and y'all supposed to be enforcing the rules.
This is a racist ass cop who didn't want black people moving across from him. Who thought they was about to move in. No, I'm about to buy this house and sell it to somebody. And there you go. Racist ass cop in the background. He is in front of his barn. He is his garage.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that exact house too. He watching the whole fucking thing. Petty as fuck. Just happy to see fucking police fucking black people.
That's one reason why I wouldn't move into a white neighborhood. It gotta be mixed. It gotta be mixed, black, white, Mexicans, everything. I'm not moving to.
Trusting no old white neighbor that just moved in.
It is not until a full search of the residence and further consultation with Sergeant Titus Fillmore is completed that Officer Knox instructs Officer Valentino to remove the handcuffs from Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards.
She thought she was about to write a ticket, about to get all that. Nah, you ain't getting none of that shit, bitch.
They got different keys now. It ain't a regular key.
Mm-hmm. They had to, because everybody... Because for one, you were just able to go to the motherfucking, to the fucking what's the name and just buy a fucking,
handcuffs.
Mm-hmm. And you got an automatic key to get the fuck out and just keep the motherfuckers on you.
Okay. I think they using a little star, a little TV star thing.
Yeah, it probably is.
Because all she did was poke it down and start rolling. And you know they always like to use the hardest ones to find.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It is important.
Oh shit. Fuck it, who cares?
I'm over here about to let the lighter go out and shit.
It is important to note that officers negligently allowed Mr. Brannigan to freely roam the scene instead of securing the location to conduct an investigation. After releasing Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards, the officers left the scene without making an arrest or investigating further. On July 15, 2019, Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards filed a lawsuit naming the city of Cincinnati, as well as Officer Valentino, Officer Knox, and Officer Pete. The complaint alleged that the officers violated the Fourth Amendment rights of the two men and that the city failed to properly train its officers on the constitutional rights of individuals. Approximately 3 days after the complaint was filed, the city of Cincinnati agreed to pay Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards a total of $151,000, as well as issue an official apology and implement implicit bias training for all city employees. Overall, Officers Valentino, Knox, and Pete get an F for detaining Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards without considering the legitimacy of their alibi, conducting an illegal search of the two men, and negligently conducting an investigation by allowing Mr. Brannigan to remain on the scene. Far too often do law enforcement officers abandon the objective obligations of an investigation in favor of the information that they received first, especially if it came from a retired police officer. An investigation hinges on the acquisition of clues and the equal consideration of all aspects of the
He didn't even know what the fuck was going on for real. He's a retired police officer.
Has created a divide between the philosophical nature of law enforcement and its practical application on the
street. Just seeing some black people across the street
walking in. Job done and
force entry. You don't know what the fuck is going on over there. You didn't try and ask questions or nothing.
Perhaps the greatest
you just want to
say, hey, what are y'all doing over there?
Exactly. You just want to assume just because they was black that they was breaking the entering. Nah, I'm a realtor, motherfucker.
Although both men composed themselves relatively well during this encounter, Mr. Isham was extremely collected and remained silent as much as possible. Mr. Edwards was fairly calm for being unexpectedly held at gunpoint, but he was certainly more vocal about his disdain for the officer's actions and chose not to invoke his right to remain silent. This type of behavior can often lead to further instigation and sometimes can result in a loss of life or lawsuit due to the reckless nature of emotional emotionally charged speech. It is always
Exactly.
best to remain silent as much as possible within reason. I commend Mr. Isham and Mr. Edwards for taking legal action against the officers and the city, and for ultimately being an agent of change in regards to the implicit bias training undergone by the public employees of Cincinnati. Let us know if there's an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more police and interaction content.
Where others see destruction, we see hope.
If you think about it, Goku is in his normal state when he achieves Ultra Instinct every time.
Yeah.
What if he was Super Saiyan?
Goku.
Then you still got all the other levels. Why he goes into the Ultra Instinct state.
If they let him do that, that would be sweet.
Yes. Those are like different tiers of Ultra Instinct. Super Saiyan God, Ultra Instinct is gonna murder everything.
That's why they need to go ahead and make Goku the fucking next god of the fucking destruction. For real, for real. Or they super holding back, they need to go ahead and kill Beerus off or have Beerus fucking retire or something. Cause Beerus, he don't really do shit throughout the fucking TV show, for real, for real.
Yeah, but Goku will be on the same shit. All you gonna want to do is eat. He ain't gonna want to destroy the white shit, but he'll fight with people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, just make his ass fight some shit. You know, keep it as the same thing as Super, but make him actually go out there in fucking different universes fighting them motherfuckers. Fighting them motherfuckers who out there being the actual god of fucking destruction.
But you know, guys of destruction can't fight each other.
Shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. Make their ass fight, shit.
Nah,
oh, I know.
Fight. Remember, everything destroys itself.
Yeah, I know, but shit.
Destroyed the whole time they fighting.
I know, but fuck that, bruh. Turn that shit off. Shit, make the motherfuckers fight.
That's when Champa and Beerus was starting to do their little tussle.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, everything was destroying the whole time they was fighting.
Yeah, and fucking Whis and the other angel had to bop in and had to stop they dumbasses.
Boy, that is some fucked up shit. Whole time they fighting an hour-long battle and nothing. Where's the rest of the universe? It's been destroyed.
They got destroyed within the first 5 seconds. The very first 5 seconds mean you got serious. That shit is gone. No ifs and buts about it.
Ooh. How would they return and talk to old dude? Oh yeah, we destroyed our universe. Hey, can you hook us up with another? I'm destroying y'all.
I think that was sweet how they're supposed to be like brothers though.
Yeah. They the only two.
Yeah, they're the only two that look alike.
That's how you know they only added everything in just recently. They only just recently thinking of everything else they went.
Exactly.
This wasn't all thought of already. Everything that they do is fucking
thought of.
Plot hole. Yeah, it's a plot hole in every last part of it. It's only everything is there for convenience. Just like with the Trump shit. How does he come back again?
Exactly.
After all this time, it was the fact that there was no guarantee that he was going to make it back to that specific universe because Trump is from a different timeline universe.
Exactly.
Not from a straight different universe. And then the whole thing is they gave him a universe, but it was universe 11.
Right. If y'all gonna do it like that, it should did different.
Exactly. That's the only thing that's different from the Marvel and DC shit. All of their shit was kind of thought of before they started creating the fucking cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it somewhat makes sense, and it could make sense in a sense.
Exactly.
If we could create that, boy, it's like a Nimbus cell freezer.
I bet you they got that shit over there though. There gotta be a certain game on PC that can do that. Yeah.
Imagine the feeling
This
of
dumbass
being
controller,
born,
bro.
and as soon as you're born, you're ordered along with your brothers to attack a group of what you can only assume to be the enemy of your father. And once you attack them, you fight them, you defeat a few of them. This boy transcends power like you've never seen, and in a blink of an eye, he kills all your relatives. And soon after that, he kills your father. Sounds like a pretty dope origin story, right? Well, this is the story of Cell Blue. Now, the concept of Cell Blue has been told through fan theories and fan stories. This is a story told by Foreign Soul, and it is used by editing together and reenacting the entire story through the magic of Xenoverse. And when you call this a machinima. Now, my favorite machinimas of all time are the ones that use the video game format to tell a completely brand new story. I particularly like the ones from Skyrim Pops. And so I thought Xenoverse was always something that you could use to tell a wide range of stories in this way through machinima form. And Torn Soul is doing this expertly. This story is fantastic and it is ongoing. But I'm going to tell you right now the main story of his main antagonist, Cell Blue. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss an episode. And these are today's end of it.
Yeah, you take too long to get to the story, you don't want to hear about it.
Exactly.
There's a lot that Donald Trump has had to complain about on Fox News recently, almost all of it Jeff Smith. And so today is actually a day of good news for Donald Trump. Jeff Smith apparently is out. Here is his final sign-off from the show.
The opportunities afforded this guy from small-town Mississippi have been many. Fox News has allowed me to travel the country and the world, gathering the facts of the day for you. Together with my colleagues, we've written a first draft of history and endeavored to deliver it to you while speaking truth to power, without fear or favor, in context and with perspective. So recently, I asked the company to allow me to leave Fox News. After requesting that I stay, they obliged. Under our agreement, I won't be reporting elsewhere, at least in the near future, but I will be able to see more of Gio and Lucia and our friends and family. Then we'll see what comes along.
Because he knows.
This is my last newscast here. Even in our currently polarized nation, it's my hope that the facts will win the day, that the truth will always matter,
Pause
that
it.
journalism and journalists.
The only reason why he resigning because he know what's going on. And now he about to start spilling. Now he about to start spilling the fucking beans. He know he getting too fucking deep. He know he in too deep. And he know everything about to fall apart.
It took Ben Shapiro only a couple of minutes to move from a...
Will thrive.
I share those same hopes, just don't have a lot of hope in those areas. So that was his final statement. Some of what he said about the negotiations, I guess, theoretically could be true. We'll see in a few months how much actually ends up being true. And just a quick note, he talked about them writing the first draft of history. Shep Smith is a lot better than everyone else at that network, but man, some of those areas of that history would be pretty dark, pretty weird. Yeah. They viewed much of the 19th century through an odd lens.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's gone, and so Donald Trump.
They know the reason why we was
there's other
fucking
people he doesn't like in the network. Shep Smith was the one that was most regularly a thorn in his side.
Yeah, so look, Fox News didn't just write the first draft of history. In a lot of ways, they made history. So it's painful to talk about, but we've got to be honest with what happened. So people that talk about them in the Trump era a lot. No, they've been toxic from day one. They were meant to be toxic. That was the whole point. And they were meant to lie about it. If they just represent the conservative opinion, it's a free country. And so when we would disagree and we would fight, but it's fine. They pretended to be fair and balanced. They put news in the title to mislead you on purpose. And then the most damning thing that they ever did is the one that gets the least attention. In the 2000 election, when it was an absolute tie between Bush and Gore, they had hired Bush's cousin to be their vote counter. And Roger Ailes pulled off a great trick. And so, look, unlike Trump, Roger Ailes was very, very smart. And he had Bush's cousin say, yeah, Bush won the election. So they declared, and they know that the rest of the media is a bunch of weaklings and followers. So once Fox News came out in 2000,
but they let this shit happen, though.
Won the election.
Exactly.
Everybody else in the other networks panicked, and there's literally reporting from inside the networks that said, well, Fox called it, we gotta call it, And then later, when all the votes were counted, after the Supreme Court stopped the vote, and the news agencies actually got the ballots, collectively they counted them, it turns out Al Gore had won the state of Florida. Fox News did.
9/11.
So,
You gonna put it in your
forgive
head?
me if I'm not
Only reason 9/11 happened.
draft of history. And how you know, this toxic place has done great damage to the entire planet. Now, having said that, Shep is by far the best guy at Fox News, and what he had always just done a little pinprick, if you will, into their veil of lies. So from time to time, he would tell the truth, and he would, back when Roger Ailes was alive and running Fox News, Ailes would call him in, he'd tell him, look, you only get that once a year, right, in essence, right, that's the bottom line of it, and Ailes found Shep Smith, and Shep's been on there for 23 years, and if you're Shep and you went from, nothing to a very successful, wealthy person, I can understand why you'd be loyal to a guy like Roger Ailes. On the other hand, Roger Ailes is a monster who treated people horrifically. So you can have your own personal loyalty, that's up to you, brother. But back when Ailes was alive, he allowed the truth about once a year. Now he's not alive, he's not running Fox News, and Shep's saying it all the time. And now we got problems. And now all of a sudden, Shep is gone. So I have no idea if he's telling the truth when he says, I asked to leave. He sounded genuine there, but it's Fox News, you never know. But Shep's usually on Fox News as much as he's allowed to. So maybe he did want to leave, but I don't know why.
I feel like some of it was a little performative. Like the performance was stellar because I could look in his eyes and see one thing, and then there would be those uncooked things that he would say that I could just like see him turn
I'm not looking
the
at
blade in Trump's stomach. Like he would, those principles of honesty and truth and integrity and just kind of like talking around it. But I would have to say it has been thoroughly entertaining watching the GOP self-cannibalize because Trump is so toxic that even the toxic of the toxic are seen as like Mother Teresa in proximity to Trump. And it's just really interesting
I like the tattoos.
That because I could look.
She was looking up.
As much as he's allowed to. So maybe he did want to leave, but I don't know.
I kind of feel like some of it was a little performative. Like the performance was stellar because I
Her
could
nose
look in
just
his
throw her off.
eyes and see one thing, and then there would be
I just came to the nose.
one hook thing.
Not that makeup. She cute though.
I like all the tattoos. I know she got more.
Yeah, I like tattoos, but I don't like the nose. Nose is too fucking. I don't know what to call it.
Yes, you okay? Shout out to all my people out there. We are gathered here today with these people. So make sure you guys have your seatbelts ready because you already Mississippi. What? Alright, you guys, I hope you guys are doing good. So it's time for the part 5 breakdown of the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. So if you guys don't know, yesterday got really crazy. I did not want to do a video until I kind of saw how everything played out. So basically, 50 Cent caused an uproar all over social media when he accused Jim Jones of being a federal informant. So what happened is that basically new paperwork came out yesterday via TMZ. I mean, the way they're getting paperwork and posting it and leaking it, honey, it's a damn shame.
Exactly.
So in this paperwork, they're basically showing a breakdown conversation between Mel Murder, aka Jamel Jones, and another individual. So when this first came out, when people were hearing about Tekashi being set up to be killed or super violated, people initially thought that the conversation was with Shotty and somebody else. Then we were all shocked last week when the audio came out and the persons on the phone who were conversating on this wiretap was none other than Mel Murder, aka Jamel Jones, and Jim Jones, the rapper, okay? So if you go and you read this paperwork, you'll see the conversation that we listened to in part 4. So at the beginning of the conversation, Jones, who is Mel Murder, he's having a conversation with Jordan, and that's Shotty's last name. So the conversation says, Hernandez is trying to dry snitch at the same time, homie. But he keeps saying, fuck Treyway, fuck that nigga, fuck Treyway, ain't no nigga, Treyway, fuck Treyway. Then the next thing they're saying, Jordan laughing, I'ma feed him now. Jones says, what you doing? Damn, I don't even want to talk on the phone, homie. We gotta meet up and talk. Well, at least you know what I'm saying. Somebody was trying to make a conversation and decided to meet off of the damn phone.
Telling you the whole life. Don't talk on the fucking phone, right?
So then later on is when he gets on the phone with Jim Jones. And so he's saying here, that is what Hernandez is trying to do. What he's trying to do, he's trying to separate himself. Then it says individual 1. That's cool. Now he got to get violated. So when this transcript first initially hit the net, like I said, people thought it was a conversation between Mel Murder and Shotty, only to find out the individual 1 was Jim Jones. So what they're trying to say is that supposedly Jim Jones is listed as a federal informant in new paperwork and everything else. So when that article was posted onto social media, 50 Cent, his messy ass, he decided to take to Instagram, and he basically wrote this. So this is a piece of the article from what 50 Cent posted, and it says, rapper Jim Jones is listed as a federal informant in court documents in the case against Tekashi. In the original court transcripts that were previously released online, the conversation between individual 1, Jim Jones, is listed as cooperating with federal agents in a conversation with Mel Murder Jones, which would explain why Jim Jones was able to have such a lengthy criminal record and avoid prison time in the past. If you recall, earlier this year, Jim Jones dodged jail time in a drug and gun case, and that was very true. Jim Jones was pulled over, I believe, down in Atlanta. He had all types of drugs and guns on him, and that case didn't disappear. So 50 Cent ended up reposting that article, and he says, oh shit, so that's why they not pulling him in? Say it ain't so, Jimmy. And then, of course, he goes to hashtag his looking brand, okay? So, of course, that went viral. People went crazy about like Jim Jones is a snitch, he's an informant. You know, now it all makes sense. The rabbit hole definitely goes deep. And my thing is this, I would not be surprised if Jim Jones is somehow involved, because again, he did have all types of, court cases pending, and he was able to basically skate away.
We're learning new details tonight about the arrest of rapper Jim Jones in Columbia County this week. Deputies say Jones was a passenger in a car that led police on a brief chase Wednesday night. And when
He was a
deputies stopped the
passenger,
car,
that's
they
why.
say they found drugs
When you
inside.
don't say
Fox
shit,
5 Doug
shit
Evans has
can
the story
disappear.
from Huntley
Exactly.
County, where he spoke with the deputies who made that stop.
It was late Wednesday night, just before midnight, when a Coweta County deputy says he saw a Mercedes SUV swerving on the highway on Interstate 85. He says the car was driven by 23-year-old Anna Miles. In the back seat was rapper Jim Jones, who's 41 years old and his real name is Joseph Jones. The deputy says when he pulled behind the car on the interstate, quote, he noticed the smell of marijuana. He told me by telephone it was so strong he smelled it before he even noticed the car weaving down the road.
Damn.
When he pulled alongside it, he says front seat passenger Darnell Wright turned on the interior dome light. And the deputy says he couldn't see anyone inside because, quote, the entire vehicle appeared to be filled with smoke. The deputy said when the car went from the
They was hotboxing the shit out that bitch.
at Grantville without signaling. He turned on his blue lights and tried to pull it over. But the car, he says, ran a stop sign and refused to stop. And in trying to pull in front of the SUV, he says Miles accelerated, intentionally striking my vehicle. He says all four inside were eventually taken into custody. Rapper Jim Jones, Darnell Wright, Jamal Smith, and Anna Miles. Deputies say all four are being charged with drug possession. The men are being charged with possession of a firearm.
The nigga in the middle right here look familiar.
Deputies say they found a stolen handgun in the backseat when they say Jones and Jamal Smith were sitting. The driver, Anna Miles, she faces a charge of fleeing from police and aggravated assault.
It's always the pretty bitches.
Right now, rapper Jim Jones is the only one who's bonded out. Live in Coweta County, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
Thanks.
Another thing that made no sense also is we posted yesterday on Instagram about his home going up into foreclosure. If you guys do not know, Jim Jones, the guy we went to rap ballin'.
Y'all too quick to switch up.
We fly low, no lie, and you know this. Squatting! Yes, the shade is real, bitch. Y'all know damn well nobody in America will get away with squatting for 10 damn years. How the hell are you out here not paying your rent, your mortgage, your taxes for 10 years straight? That sounds like some snitch shit to me. Sounds like somebody cut Jim Jones a really good damn deal, okay? Basically what's being reported is that him and his long-suffering fiance, Christy, you know the one that she proposed to him all those many moons ago, and they still ain't gotten married? Yes, those two. Basically, they have been living in this New Jersey mansion for the past 10 years. The last payment they made on that mansion was in 2010. How they could get away with this to me makes no sense. It clearly shows that there are two different sets of rules, because if this was regular people, you'd be out that damn house and all your furniture and all your belongings would be on the damn lawn within 90 days, okay? Within 90 days, they will be starting the foreclosure proceedings. So how they were able to get away with this for 10 years, to me makes no sense whatsoever. They haven't made a mortgage payment, they haven't paid taxes, they ain't done shit in 10 years. The last thing they
You can do it. But you gotta have nothing. You can't have these nosy ass neighbors.
$100,000 rings and shoes and purses and everything else, but they have not been paying the mortgage. And the New Jersey mansion was recently foreclosed, and it was auctioned out for $100. So I just found that really interesting as well, because what regular citizen could literally live in a mansion where the mortgage payment is $4,000 a month and just not pay for 10 years? Usually when you have a home, even a damn apartment, if your payment is 30 days late, they start the paperwork. If you own a home and you decide that you don't want to pay, you can't pay, or you're falling on hard times, you will be out that home within 90 days. Point blank period. The bank is coming. Y'all got 90 days to pack up things.
Obviously, that was his family.
Exactly.
You know, so I found that
nobody knew about it.
That him and Chrissy were able to squat for 10 years without making a damn payment, and they only started the procedure to get them out the house this year. Meanwhile, the case was 9 is going on. We all know Chrissy and Jim have been years. They're also well, so I don't know this whole situation concerning Jim Jones.
They made their money.
But I did. And after that, he did the leave.
cold. But I think he wanted to have the conversation in the stern. So,
Cause you motherfucking got that motherfucking man to talk to. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Don't make me fly over there, bitch. Show you motherfucking world what you really is. I thought it was funny, bruh. You know, shit. Try. I don't know why motherfucking niggas test other niggas things. Y'all know what the fuck it is.
What is it? Oh, with Xbox. With Xbox. I think I started to watch that video, but I really didn't care for Xbox. Yeah, I'm still gonna get one. Just cause they got their little game, they little exclusive games like Gears of War and shit like that. That's why I will get it is for Gears. Even though I might not touch that MLB, we still got that MLB. They don't. Alright, I can go collect these two last things. And by the time I do that, it should be 2 hours and some change and I should be done. We're done with this map.
this day in school. The most important day of your life. If you come home with a report card with 1B, I kill you. Now go. It's now a whole other level. And you gotta give props to Asians. You win here and props to you. You achieve scholastically like no other in this country. You are unparalleled when it comes to academic achievement. What the fuck happens to you behind the wheel of a car? Is a mystery to everyone here. How you can fucking know everything in the classroom. I know that. I have the answer. I know that. But in the fucking car, is this the brake or the clutch? I don't know. How do you know if it's the brake or the clutch? Oh, you keep going like a gears. What the fuck is a car? Asian kryptonite? Because he does shit like that. He gave you Asians great fucking minds and a hard work ethic. But you have little dicks. You see how the balance is out? You see how the balance is out? Now, brother, you can't do a goddamn good job with the shit. But we're different people. Let's not be honest, that's bullshit. Oh, Carlos, that nigga. Oh, Carlos, why are you freaking my people? Because Ahmed, it's your turn. Some of you aren't happy because you don't understand what I meant. So let me explain it to you. America is a giant game of tag. Somebody is always it. Somebody is always on the bottom getting fucked by everybody at the top. And on September 10th of 2001, that was niggas and sticks on the bottom of that fucking totem pole. We were fucking it. And then the goddamn buildings collapsed and they showed the pictures of the 19 hijackers, and that's where Tyrone and Carlos went, fuck your bulldog, Barry.
Holy shit, that was funny. Did you hear that last part?
Nah.
They at the top. America is a giant game of tag. Somebody is always it.
Yeah.
Somebody is always on the bottom getting fucked by everybody at the top. And on September 10th of 2001, that was niggas and sticks on the bottom of that fucking totem pole. We were fucking it. And then the goddamn buildings collapsed and they showed the pictures of the 19 hijackers, and that's where Tyrone and Carlos went, fuck your bulldog, Barry.
And that shit out to the Taliban.
Hell nah. Ah, damn.
That's exactly what the fuck happened.
Hell nah.
Everything did relieve up a little bit, just a tad bit for the black people.
Exactly.
As soon as the tires went down.
Mm-hmm. But that's fucked up though.
Oh, this is 3 days ago.
My name is Snap. I represent the basketball movement of the hip-hop culture, the URL, the ultimate rap league. Tonight, I brought some of the top MCs from the URLTV.TV movement to come turn up for y'all. So, yo, this is how it's going down. We're going to do a 4-man elimination battle. That means one of the MCs is going to be going home with $25,000. That's right. $25,000 is on the line.
Why ain't everybody getting 25,000?
Exactly.
$10,000.
Let's get it. Coming to the stage, representing Queens, New York, is my man DNA. DNA in the building. And he's going up against my man, representing Compton, California. My man Ichigami. Oh, what up, B?
Ichigami.
This is Tails, this is Tags, you know what I'm saying? Tails, what's up? Report.
That motherfucker did not. He did not flip that bitch. He threw that bitch up in the air.
This motherfucker is jetting.
What you want to do? Alright, DNA's going first. Let's get it poppin'.
Damn, you was not trying to fucking stop running.
You knew that was gonna be a crowd pleaser. Okay. Damn. Damn.
He didn't have no crowd pleaser, but he had some bars.
Yeah. I think we lost this shit already.
Which one?
I think DNA won this.
Oh damn.
Damn. Damn.
That's fucked up.
They like get a fucking results.
They like it was iffy.
How you gonna do a thing this way and that way Then gonna say, can I get a what's it called?
A result.
Nigga, you heard the results right there in your face. My nigga did not get no play.
That's fucked up. Nigga saying he was like.
But this nigga killed him when he straight came out. I knew this nigga was going name drop. You motherfucking talking about people who don't even know you.
Yep, I knew it. Hey Patty. They took my deer. They took my pronghorn door though. After I did all that hunting for it. Oh damn. I did come here for a motherfucker. For a card. I believe so. I think it's a card. Got all about this motherfucker. Yep, it's a card. I think I know what it said too. Yeah, it's outside around back. Oh, that wasn't even it. Yep, it's up there. Oh shit. Oh well. Yeah, must have gonna take some good ones too. The hell you investigating? Oh, please come out. I know which way you coming. Oh, you gonna go to the front this time. That's how petty they gonna be. Oh, I'm too close to the mission. Man. This is some bullshit. Can't even get outside the motherfucking circle. No, cause you was here. You out of here. Oh, what's up? Come on around. Shoot your ass in your neck. Come on, take it outside the circle, man. Why you keep on walking inside the motherfucking circle? Fuck you too, the boy. I don't want nothing to do with your ass either. Oh, okay, yeah. Damn, y'all shoot from a distance, huh? Ooh. You still alive? How about this? Get off that horse. I know who I'm fucking with. A dead man. I'm just trying to get my pig hide. Why can't y'all pigs leave a man alone? Just leave a man alone. I want your horse. Fuck it, I'm damn near dead. They really trying to kill your boy. Nigga, fuck it. You know what? I give up. I ain't about to keep on dealing with that. Are y'all shooting at my wagon? Lay that shit down. You too. Fuck it, time to loot. Nah. I need to get my ass to my camp and get rid of this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Bring your body over. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. How much is my bounty? $8 and some change already? I know I ain't going the right way. Let me turn my ass around. Wow. motherfucker's not that fast. This motherfucker actually trucked it up here. I was not expecting it to make that. You lucky I fuck with your cribs. Or you wouldn't be getting out of this shit right now. A hideout. Oh. Nope, I'm staying on my horse.
That's fucked up.
Are they petty? But at the same time, that's what's up.
curiosity. All right. What have you found? Certainly, I have some to spare. You are collecting these. Certainly, I have some to spare.
Narcotics. He is horrible.
Please make sure that Christmas is honest whenever you give over the recorded one and the punishment going against the respect of the next day in punishment and department with late termination.
I'm trying to do that.